Hey G-Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, we have this cool design here, and pretty much what these are some socks and also a beanie as well. If you can see for the one that we got right here from this brand, and for this sock in particular, it just works as regular socks. It's not like waterproof or anything like the other products. Where for this beanie right here, it is water resistant for the outer layer, and the inner layer is waterproof. And you can see for the one that we got right here, it's a black color. They also have this available in a gray color. So I do prefer the gray one, you can get that instead. So here's what the pot looks like in the front, and then here's the inner layer. So it is like a fleece material, but supposedly for this fleece material, they mention how it is waterproof. So if you guys do get water on here, it should be fine. And like I mentioned, for the outer layer, it's water resistant. So as you get water on here, it shouldn't stay on, which I will test out in a second. If you see on this piece of paper, they do price the specs and feature about the product. But for this beanie, they do call it all-weather beanie that allows you to use it for a rainy season, hot season, or cold season. You probably don't want to use it during like the hotter season because it does get really warm. But feel free to use it if you guys do want to. So these are the two things that they sent me this time. But if you guys seen my previous video, I actually reviewed a few other products from this brand before, ranging from like waterproof shoes and also this hat right here. Ranging from waterproof shoes and also these waterproof gloves as well. I also have a waterproof hat. Let me actually go get it and show you guys what I mean. So right here, I do have the waterproof hat. You can see how we do have the brand logo in the front and also in the back. So here's what it actually looks like in the back, and then here's the inside. So inside they do have this very nice fleece material to keep you guys really warm and can help you guys absorb the sweat when you guys do use it, which is pretty nice. But same thing for this hat, they mention how it's water resistant and waterproof. And we actually tested it out in a different video, but I will test it out again in this video in a second. But here are all different accessories from the Vessi brand if you guys are interested. Let me put on each one of them to show you guys what she looks like. So let's put on the hat first. So the hat itself is actually pretty low, if you can see. It's not as high as the other one that I just wore right here. But when you guys do put it on, it actually feels pretty nice and actually looks pretty nice as well. And you do have the option to adjust the back part to make it tighter or looser based on your own preference. But here's what it actually looks like when you guys do put it on. Now let's put on the beanie. So once you guys put on the beanie, here's what the pot looks like. So feel free to adjust it and move it around if you guys want to. If you guys want to move it to the left, to the right, however you guys want to position it, that is totally up to you guys. But let me see, when you guys do put it on, it actually looks pretty nice. And once we do put it on, it actually feels pretty warm, especially because of that fleece material that's inside. For me personally, if I compare like the beanie to the hat, I do like the beanie a lot more. It looks better on me. Because when I do put on the hat, it actually looks pretty small on my head because I do have a big head. But now let's put on the glove. Alright, so once you guys do put it on, here's what pot looks like. And here's this side. So for the glove, it does give you guys like the non-slip material to give you guys a very good grip. And for the fingers, it does have a touchscreen option for you to use it on your phone if you guys do want to. So for example, if I use it on here on the website, you can see how well it does work. Same thing for the thumb as well. And same thing for this glove when you guys do use it, like I mentioned how it is waterproof. So when you get water on here, it won't get your hand wet, even though the water will stay on. So here's what it looks like. Now I'm actually going to put on the socks to show you guys what it looks like when you guys do put it on and describe to you guys how it feels. And we'll also do a waterproof test, and then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so we got the socks on. Once you guys do put it on, here's what the socks looks like. So literally once we do put it on, it actually feels really comfortable. It has a lot of cushion on the bottom to give you guys that comfort and support. But we see on the front right here, they do have the brand name Vessi, and they do have this white line right here on the side as well. So as you do wear your slipper or your shoe around, it literally feels so comfortable when you guys do wear it. So not only does it feel comfortable, but actually looks pretty nice when you guys do wear it. So let's say for example, if I put on one of the shoes, I do have a shoe right here from the Vessi brand. And this is one of the newer shoe with a Broadway slip-on shoe. If you guys do put it on, once you guys do put it on, here's what the shoe looks like with the socks on. It eventually actually looks pretty nice when you guys do wear it. And when you guys do pair the shoe, it looks so nice. And it's really comfortable when you guys do wear it. For double the cushion for the socks and also on the shoe as well, which is pretty cool. So here's what the socks looks like when you guys do put it on. Now I'm going to do a waterproof test to show you guys whether or not the glove, the hat, and also the beanie is actually water resistant and waterproof. Alright, so right here I do have the hat, I do have the beanie, and I do have the glove. So for the glove, since it is the same, I'm just going to test out one side. So I'll try the hat first, and then we'll do the beanie, and then we'll do the glove. Alright, so let's do turn the water. If you guys put the hat underneath it, you can see how all the water comes off really easily when you guys do put water on here. So it is water resistant or waterproof, you can see. Next up, let's try the beanie. So they mentioned for the outer layer right here should be water resistant and the inner layer should be waterproof. We're gonna test out both layers. So let's turn on the water. And see how some of the water still stays on, but the water does slide off when you guys do turn it on, which is really nice. Let me do it one more time just to show you guys what I mean. Alright. So let me see how the water does come off when you guys do use it. And when you guys do feel the inside, there's none of the water got inside, which is really nice. But what I'm doing right now is flip it inside out and try the inside to see whether or not the inside is waterproof or not, like it mentions. Alright, so flip it inside out. Let's turn on some water inside right here and see what happens. So we see how the inside does get wet. So the inside for the fleece is not waterproof. What they mean about the waterproof layer inside is not right here. What they mean is that in between this layer right here and the fleece material that's inside is waterproof for the layer that's in between it, but not the inside right here. So as you get water inside right here, it will get wet. But if you guys do get water through right here, it will not get wet, just like how you can see right here. So the product itself, it is water resistant up to a certain extent for the outer layer right here when you guys do use it, but not the inner layer. Now for the last one. So what I'm gonna do for this one is put it on the glove, and we're gonna turn on the water and run it through and see what happens. You can see how when we do run the water through it, all the water slides off really easily, like even for the touchscreen option right here. None of the water stays on, which is really nice. Usually for a lot of touchscreen gloves, when you guys do use it, water stays on and soaks inside. But when I do remove it, my hand's completely dry, you can see. So really cool how all these products is water resistant or waterproof. So that way when you guys use it in rainy season or whatever, you don't have to worry about any water getting inside or getting yourself wet, which is pretty nice. Especially when you guys get the shoes as well. I believe they use a very similar material on the shoe compared to what you get on this glove and some of these other products as well. But that's a quick waterproof test to show you guys that it's water resistant, waterproof. Only one that's not is the socks. Welcome back, guys. So now that I saw a quick test of the product, it definitely actually does work and actually works quite well. And we see how when we do test everything on here besides the socks, it is water resistant or waterproof. So when you do use it during like the rainy season or when it does snow, you guys don't have to worry about it. You guys are covered. And also you guys are warm when you guys do wear it. Obviously when you guys wear the beanie with a glove, it'll be much warmer than a hat. And as always for all the products, they do use vegan material, which is really nice and very eco-friendly. And we see how when we do put on socks, it actually looks pretty nice and actually feels pretty nice when you guys do wear it. And in terms of the way how you guys do maintain it, you do have the option to hand wash everything. The only thing that you guys can use a machine to wash is the socks, but everything else you guys can only hand wash. And once you guys finish washing it, you do want to hang dry it. And same thing for the socks, you do have the option to throw machine to dry it. But for the beanie, the hat, and the glove, you do not want to throw machine to dry it. Otherwise, it'll damage the material that's on there. And the other cool thing about all the Vessi gear that I just showed you guys is the fact that all of them are breathable. So if you guys do sweat a lot, that would not be an issue. So that is everything for all the products. Now the unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not worth or not. So for all these accessories, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. If you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for some high quality waterproof gear in terms of waterproof hat, waterproof beanie, or waterproof gloves. Or if you guys are just looking for some high quality socks as well that are not waterproof, then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.